President Milei has a gift for me.
Javier Milei from Argentina, you guys know who that is, right? Why don't we bring him out?
Yeah. Thank you. This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
That's perfect.
All right.
I love it. Mr. President, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now is Brent Buchanan, GOP pollster and messaging strategist. Brent, thank you for joining us. Let's start with DOGE and just what's been exposed. We know $20 million has been spent creating a Sesame Street in Iraq. $59 million has been spent on luxury hotels for illegal immigrants in New York City. We're hearing that $520 million was spent on consulting for the environment, $42 million to research and drive social behaviour change in Uganda, $2.3 million for strengthening independent voices in Cambodia, and $21 million for voter turnout in India. I mean, and that is just to name a few. Every day we're learning more about where this money is being spent, where it's being wasted, and Elon claims that in some cases there are essentially blank checks going out. They don't even know where this is going, let alone where it's being wasted. What's the feeling among voters in the US? Are they happy that this is being exposed, that this is coming to light, or are they buying what some of the mainstream media outlets is pushing, that DOGE is moving too fast?
Well, it's about negative 10 degrees Celsius here right now, but everybody's staying warm because their hair is completely on fire in Washington, D.C. They're just flipping out over all of these cuts. But when you talk to regular people outside the bubble of Washington, D.C., they actually love how fast Donald Trump is moving, how much he's cutting, and they really believe that the entire government system here is broken, and that until we get to a point where it actually doesn't function at all, then there haven't been enough cuts. I'll tell you what, when I moved up here 6 years ago, I definitely got into the wrong business. I should have gotten into the multicultural international expansion opportunities being funded by the U.S. government.
But then you'd be out of a job. You might have made some money and then you'd be out of a job. Look, there are reports that Elon Musk and the DOGE team is now weighing up whether American taxpayers should get refund checks following the massive cuts in federal spending. There are calls for a $5,000 DOGE dividend payment to taxpayers due to the recent savings or that has been delivered by DOGE. Elon Musk says he's going to check with the president about this, but Brent, can America really afford to be doing this at the moment? Probably not.
You know, when you're the bank, I guess you can print money and do whatever you want with it. But I would say that most Americans would actually rather see this go towards getting our deficit down, because one of the biggest challenges, and I think you experienced this on Australia too, is just the cost of borrowing. And the ability to purchase a house or a car is so much more expensive now than it was before COVID. And a good bit of that is driven by how much higher the interest rates are. And that is a factor of how much government spending there is. And so that's really the message that the Trump administration and Elon Musk need to be talking about, is they need to set a realistic goal of, we want everything you purchase, including your house, to cost less when you do it. And that is why we're doing this. And then maybe once we pay off our $30 whatever trillion deficit, we'll start sending checks back to folks.